This meeting is being recorded.
451 degrees Fahrenheit. That is the temperature where the flame begins to burn brightly, as Nazis toss in various forms of literature. Books, articles, textbooks, all reduced to ashes. The information and the importance of these books lost, leaving the rest of society to be limited, no longer allowing the citizens to learn about the scientific process, reproductive knowledge, or anything about the horrors of the war. But burning books is not the only form of censorship that has sought to destroy humanity's freedom of expression and thought. Censorship has been a part of history for a very, very long time. We can see it rise during World War II. Many countries censored information coming in and out of the media. According to U.S. Holocaust Memorial Museum in 2021, during the war, Germany decided to censor the accurate information of the Nazi Romans. This allowed them to spread propaganda. As a result, Nazis commit unspeakable war crimes because German citizens did not have the accurate information, showing the importance of how correct information is essential to justice. Censors in the United States and conservatives have implemented policies that restrict the education of evolution, critical race theory, and the very existence of members in the community. Than ever before, Americans need to demand access to historically accurate, a robust public school system curriculum so that we embrace the freedom secured by our own Bill of Rights. One conservative state, Texas, has decided to censor one of the most important things for young students to know: the censorship of evolution. One of the most primary subjects in science today is being censored. It all started on September 8th, 1982, when Texas decided to not defeat textbook Land of the People by Scott Orman and Company. Biologists believe that human beings are descendants of older organisms and members of the animal kingdom, which has provoked Texan voters who proclaim more religious beliefs are important as they decide to continue to censor facts proven by science. In fact, Texas abused their right as being the second top consumer of these textbooks to censor and manipulate the company and cause them to leave evolution out of the textbooks for young children. By doing this, they are leaving the future generations to be uneducated and confused. This could later lead to lots of misinformation or conflict. Another current example of this legislated censorship has occurred in Florida. The education system has become completely corrupt as current Florida governor has decided to create laws and policies that censor lots of important information that young people need to know. Florida's new Don't Say Gay policy, which bans discussion of gender for all students, came out when Florida Governor Ron DeSantis and was enacted in March 2022, according to Time magazine from this year. His excuse of labeling this topic as not age-appropriate or developmentally appropriate and prevents all students till their graduation of senior year to not learn about LGBTQ+. This law is estimated to harm 114,000 queer youth in the state, according to a 2022 count administered by the William Institute at UCLA Law School, a school of law. After this bill was passed, legislators have also spotlighted their attacks onto a number of bills with similar ideals that seek to harm these youth or similar ideals and censor the education about sexual orientation and gender identity. But ignorance is not the solution. Texas and Florida's ignorance to all these current events and changes in our society is not going to improve our community. You can't control change, and change will happen no matter what. So by censoring and misguiding your society is only going to lead to more violence and an uneducated new generation that will create a toxic atmosphere, unwilling to listen to other opinions. Rather than listening to a single biased perspective, listen to the facts. So many educators, librarians, and professors have been appalled by hearing about the corrupt political and education system. Even outside the US, everyone deserves to have the freedom and the right to know information that concern them. And this is not a new idea presented to our society. In fact, the book that I read in my sophomore year, Fahrenheit 451, depicted by American writer Ray Bradbury, depicts a similar dystopian novel where there are firefighters who, instead of fighting fires, decide to burn books. And by doing this in the book, the story continues to have the society become infatuated with electronics and distractions in technology. In fact, this book has been one of the banned books in the United States education system. And that is a warning from the author about the dangers of censorship and what can happen. To prevent this, we need to not allow personal opinions get in the way of historically accurate information, which shows and that allows all to be educated, and we need to advocate. Simply by calling Congress, contacting your own representatives in your government, creating petitions, or just simply speaking your own mind to friends and or on social media is increasingly more popular. So let's avoid by repeating history by advocating for a robust public education system, not allowing that fire of corruption to leave our society in ashes. Thank you so much.